And so we are here once again. This is Football Trends 360. In case you've not subscribed to this YouTube channel, kindly do all to subscribe, like, and share in order to get more updates. We are here once again giving you news with regards to the 26-man squad, the 26-man Black Star squad that will be taken to Qatar 2022 World Cup. Now, information Richard has indicates Coach Otuado will make a public announcement on general television, that is on a national television, GTV, to give us the final 26-man squad that will be taken to the 2022 World Cup. That is news with regards to the player selections and Coach Otuado's preparations towards giving us the list as it stands now. Information trooping in indicates Coach Otuado will make the final announcement of the 26-man squad on Monday, 14th November. That is exactly 6 days to the Grand Mundial. That is when Coach Otuado will make his final announcement on which players will be going to the 2022 World Cup. As it stands now, there were so many controversies with regards to who will be selected and who will be sidelined ahead of the 2022 World Cup tournament. Now we wait to see who will be selected. As it stands now, there are certain players who are facing injuries ahead of the 2022 World Cup. Per my observation, I was suggesting that all leagues should be halted or should be paused ahead of the 2022 World Cup. But as it stands now, players are sustaining injuries and it doesn't look too well for the Black Stars of Ghana. One player who has been hit by the injury frustration or by the who has been suddenly hit by injury is Daniel Kofi. The Fredberg midfielder has missed his last 2 games due to an injury, and currently it is very dicey, or it is unclear if he could recover in time to play in their final game of the year against Union Berlin on November 13th. He is a major doubt for the World Cup as it stands now due to the extent of his injury. As it stands now, we don't know whether Daniel Kofi is recovering anytime soon, and it will be a big blow to the Black Stars of Ghana team and to Coach Otuado if he doesn't make it to the 2022 World Cup. Aside Daniel Kofi, Kamaldeen Sulemana is also a doubt for the World Cup due to an injury sustained. The injury kept him out of one of Reina's all-time stalemate that came against Lille. According to reports, he returned to training on Wednesday, November 9th and could be ready for the game against Toulouse, that is Rennes against Toulouse, but it is uncertain whether he will be joining the Black Stars of Ghana for the upcoming World Cup. Idrisu Baba is also another doubt. His recent injury is making it very dicey for him to join the Black Stars ahead of the 2022 World Cup. The Real Mallorca midfielder was substituted on the stroke of halftime in his side's 1-0 win over Atletico Madrid. Idrisu Baba was seen limping off as he was replaced by Rodrigo Batalgia, and as it stands now, we don't know whether Idrisu Baba would be joining the team ahead of the 2022 World Cup. Now, aside injuries sustained by these players, we also know Stefan Ambrosius has already ruled himself out of the 2022 World Cup as he came out to announce that he will be unfit for the upcoming tournament due to a recent injury sustained. So that is news with regards to Black Stars players injured ahead of the 2022 World Cup. Are these players going to make it? Are they going to recover anytime soon in order to be fit for the upcoming tournament, or they will be sidelined for good till the AFCON qualifiers, that is the 2023 AFCON qualifiers? Moving forward, let's look at some success stories. Jojo Wollacott was able to inspire his team to victory against one of the best teams. He inspired Charlton Atletico to penalty shootout victory in the Carabao Cup, and that is one great news for Jojo Wollacott, our number 1 goalkeeper. As it stands now, if Coach Otuado doesn't change his mind with regards to making changes with regards to Ghana's number 1 goalkeeper selection, then Jojo Wollacott will be our number 1 ahead of the 2022 World Cup. Also, Tariq Lamptey also did some amazing moves for his current club, that is Brighton and Hove Albion, and they were able to defeat Arsenal by 3-1. That is one success story for the youngster, the young defender who will be joining the Black Stars of Ghana ahead of the 2022 World Cup. Also, Mohamed Salisu made some amazing moves for Southampton, and he is one of the players who is also currently doing very, very well as far as players that will be selected for the 2022 World Cup tournament is concerned. Now, there are news trooping in with regards to some contemplations and controversies with regards to players being sidelined and players being selected. Per my observation and per my analysis, I believe it will be right if Coach Otto Addo doesn't give some of the players a prior hint ahead of his final selection, because it is giving some people some opinion and some clues on the players who will be selected and some players who will be sidelined. So per my observation, everything should be kept mute until he finally comes out to announce the 26-man squad. That is my observation. I don't know of yours, but per mine, he should keep mute with regards to players he wants to sideline, and then finally come out on the 14th of November to release his final list. So news with regards to players injured: Kamaldeen Sulemana is injured, Daniel Kofi is injured, Idris Ubaba is injured, and then a little bit of other players who we are expecting to make the squad. That is, Emmanuel JC is also injured. Stefan Ambrosius earlier on sidelined himself and came out to state that he won't be part of the tournament. And that is news with regards to injured players and players making successive moves ahead of the 2022 World Cup. We see you in the next one and bring you another update. This is Football Trends 360. Kindly do all to subscribe, like, and share in order to get more updates. Thank you and bye-bye.